Thanks again for that, Elizabeth. And we are now joined by the leader, the general of crew. You got Clous here today. Congratulations, man. It must feel so wonderful to be able to start the season the way that you guys have, but to keep it going. How does it feel to be in this position right now, 4-0?
Yeah, obviously it feels good to be like here. Obviously, if you compare this season with the last season that we played, like 0-9 in the regular season, and now it's a completely different team, you know? Like it's a day and a night. So yeah, I feel good, and I feel like we are like preparing better we prepare better for this tournament, for this league, and yeah, work pay off, I think.
Yeah, it's really showed thus far in the games. But last time you were IGLing for this team, you guys went on the incredible run to champions. It was when Crew was on top of the world. You took a break from the role. Now you've come back to it this year, calling for the team for Crew. What have you as a leader learned in those last 3 years?
Yeah, obviously I learned a lot with the last, the year that we played in champions in 2021. It was like we came like third or fourth in the tournament, and yeah, I think I should leave like the IGL role 1 year, and I feel like it's another world. Like I'm like Atom is giving me a lot of things to do. He knows how to make me a better IGL, and I appreciate that about him. And yeah, I feel good. Obviously, we have too many leaders in the teams. It's not just me. It's also Kesnit. Kesnit is also a leader in the team. He's more emotionally, but I feel like I'm more cold and calling the things, and
Awesome.
You've played with a lot of coaches in your career, just with this Crew roster. I want to ask what makes Adam special, because I feel like in a lot of interviews, you and the other players on your team give him a lot of credit for your success.
Yeah, I think the thing with Atom is he's really versatility.
Versatile.
Versatile. He doesn't want to do one thing. He wants to do if one team is weak in, I don't know, an example is one team is weak playing A, we abuse that playing A, and that's it. We adapt.
So you change your strategy.
Yeah, we adapt every time that we play, and that's it. We just adapt, and we don't play a type of game or one strategy or one kind of.
There's no Crew one style. You guys are trying to become a little bit more,
because you see other teams maybe they play their game and play you can maybe see how they play, I see how the other team plays, what they they do. Another team do more fakes, or maybe other teams to contact more, things like that, and we adapt very well to other teams, to be honest.
Yeah, well, something that I'm sure a lot of people are wondering is how you as a team after that last season came together, and what were the hard conversations that you guys had to have in order to get to the point where you are right now? Because I know it's been such a journey for all of you guys on this team, I mean, across the board. So what were those conversations like? And did you feel like you can do that with this team? You can have those tough conversations with your team?
Of course, it's a different team from the last season, because also we came more with our psychologistic it is. Works too much with us, individually and as a group. So we try to say things that maybe other doesn't want to hear, but we say it because it's better for the team,
Yeah.
And we be transparent with that. And I think it's that it's a different team, because we can say things to each other more honestly. So
that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Kesnit has been one of the best players in the league. His performance this year has been incredible, but he has a very unique style. He lurks so much more than most of the other duelist players in Americas. And you've talked in interviews, and your teammates have, about how he's taking over some of the calling on defensive side and add some ideas to the team. I wanted to ask, with such a unique player, what is it like as an IGL to play with Kesnit?
It's weird because you have little timings that he wants to approach. Like maybe
Yeah.
he has a timing on me, or if he wants to lurk, he looks like, oh, I have this timing, I'm gonna lurk and play without to like.
Do you want to give him a lot of freedom?
Yeah,
intentionally?
and also I have calls that I told him, go there or go there. I'm gonna make noise here for you. We're gonna do this to make you space here. And yeah, we like each other. We play for like, it's not an individually thing that he does, but it's like a team prepare. Like we prepare for that moment. Like if he lurks, we're gonna do that with that lurk.
Yeah,
know?
you guys are doing a lot to set him up. Yeah, for sure. Now, we did get a question from Twitch chat, and this one's from Your Mom's Mad Cute. Okay. That's
Okay, great
all right.
name.
Well, good for you. Thank you. She's awesome. So what have you guys done to improve so quickly? That's the question, but it feels like it's been such a long journey, so it's not necessarily a quick one, but what have you guys been doing? Has there been anything in particular that you wanted to make sure that you were working on coming into this season?
I think we commit more to our like the coach staff is like it's trying to open our minds, like maybe like saying each other things that we don't like to hear, or maybe like the plan of the game is like we commit more in the plan and we are all on the same page. That's the thing that we do better. Like I think we are all on the same page and we know how, like everyone knows how to play for each other. Like we don't play like individually, or maybe in those moments, but every time that we play, we do it with another one. We pick us 2 or 3, even if like it's a crazy play, you know. We do it because it's like what we do. Like we play constantly as a teammate and we play for each other.
Yeah, it's really shown in the games. You guys have been a tough team for people to deal with thus far. The last question I wanted to ask you was, this is now your second year playing in VCT Americas, away from home, living in Los Angeles. But for your team, it seems like you've developed a pretty big fan base here in LA. You have a really passionate group of fans that comes out for every one of your games. With being so far away from home, playing in a foreign league, what is it like to have those people out supporting you here in person?
Obviously, it feels good to have like people that cheer for you here. Like honestly, we are not local here. We are like from outside. Like maybe you have more people from, I don't know, Sentinels or maybe an American team, you know.
For sure.
But here we have like our cheers. So that's fine, bro. Like it feels good when you come to the stage and you have those guys like yelling like crazy.
No, shout out.
And we hear them, so it's fine. Like,
awesome, man.
Actually good. I like to have them.
That's awesome. I mean, well, they like cheering you on, clearly, because they're always here supporting. I talk with them from time to time. They're such great dudes. Well, we do have one more Twitch chat question. This one's coming from Violet. And how does it feel to shift to IGL, and does it affect your gameplay at all? I know you said before you didn't feel like you performed particularly well here, but honestly, you know, hey, you got the win.
Now, obviously, I don't feel like being at IGL, you need like, you have that thing that you cannot kill or you cannot perform well. I feel like it's an excuse, you know? Like it doesn't matter if you're in IGL, like most people that are IGL, I feel like, I don't know, like an example, Sean QT, you know, Sean QT from Sentinel, he performs every time well, you know, and he doesn't matter if he's like IGLing or he needs to have another like thinking of what we gonna do in the next round, or he plays well every time.
Is John someone you take inspiration from?
I don't
As
know.
a player?
No, I don't know like an inspiration, but I feel like it's a unique IGL. Like I feel he doesn't matter about like he doesn't matter like using an excuse of IGLing, he doesn't perform. So he feels like, I feel like he thinks that he can perform also, and I say IGL. So that's it.
That's what you gotta do.
I have the same mentality. Like I don't care if I'm IGLing, I'm another role. I just want to perform it, and it's not an excuse if you perform bad. Like
yeah, for sure. But hey, you know what? You're performing well, and the results are showing, because you guys are 4-0 right now, which is unbelievable. But folks, we've reached the end of Super Week. That's right, it's over. There's the explosion. We have an explosion sound effect, Clous. Can you do me a favor? Say Super Week.
Super Week. You like that?
Yeah, you like the explosion? There you go.
Every time that you say it's super weak,
It blows up. Yeah.
super weak.
Here are the standings. Crew sitting at the top of Alpha Group, 4-0. Leviathan have clinched a playoff spot,
And
as you
they're
can
on
see
top
there.
at the other side. How does it make you feel to see both LATAM teams on top of their groups?
I think it's Lara Mira, I think.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. All about that, man. Well, there you can see how it all shakes out. But my goodness, what an incredible week this has been. We've had such great games across the board. But let's go ahead, though, and take a look at the schedule. We're going to be back on a normal 3-day match, or 3-day schedules, rather. So, you know, no more super week, but it's okay. All right, we got G2 and MIBR on the docket, and then it's going to be Sentinels versus Loud. How do you feel about those two matches there, Clous?
And I think they're gonna like that game. The second one,
Sentinels Loud?
Sentinels Loud is gonna be like fire. Like honestly,
Yeah.
it's gonna be so good to see it.
And
All right.
both those teams at risk of making playoffs, which is crazy to say, especially with you guys beating Loud today. There's a real chance they're not there, and same for Sen. It's a very important game.
It is going to be awesome, of course. Make sure you join us for that there. But, Clous, thank you so much for your time, my friend.
you.
And we got to do it one last time. Can we do it together?
Sure.
All right, 3, 2, 1, Super Week!
Oh, sorry.
No, we got to do it again now. 3, 2, 1, Super Week! Thank you all, everyone, for watching. We thank you all so much for all the folks who came down to join us here. It has been an absolute blast, and we'll see you Saturday right here, same time, same place. Thank you so much, everyone. This has been Super Week. I had to do one more.
Thank you so much, Clous.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother. Congrats.
Down A.
Bro, my shit is some point.
Is how you deal with this guy right now. Aspas is online with it. Dodging away and avoiding. What is that adjustment? Aspas right now will not be denied. Half already gained. Can he get it? Not quite at all. The tap, not quite. Just full stick in this one. Swinging so wide.
Let's go, boys. That's it.
Going for the spam kills. I mean, vulnerable Dub Leaf just locking down an angle. This guy is on fire right now. Leading through. Lockdown needs to be broken, and I see. Delivers that death blow. Paranoia's good though. Satchel forwards. Mazzino, no way. His barrels might be spotted. This game of timing is just brutal. Paranoia's face, wide face. Mazzino. He finds that finishing blow. And Leviathan, they were pushed, they were tested in this series, but they come out on top.
This crowd, a bit of damage but no kill. 5 HP left on QCK. And Shy is waiting for him. Beautiful. Oh my God. Crushed under the weights. Trip behind him. He can't even go down. Revs and Crew. A dominant opener to this series. Some action here spotted. There is Casted striking true for 2. Nicely. Oh my goodness. Can you bring Sadak back? They are pre-firing that angle. Kawanzin revealed as the smoke drops. Yet to take the highlights. Get